All right, everyone. Hello and welcome to the reading. I actually just did one, but my camera turned off halfway. So we're gonna do a whole new reading for you. Because I really dislike reusing cards. I feel like Spirit always has something new to say to us also, and if the message was not meant to be recorded, here we are, recording a new message that's meant to get out to all of you guys. So today we're going to do 3 piles of 4 cards each. We'll do it like this. All right. Let's get this one going this way. All right. And I'll give you a card to help you choose. Ooh, I love when they're all major arcana. So the first pile for today, the first pile is Judgment. Can be scary energy to some people, but Judgment comes just before the new world. So there's nothing to worry about. The Star. This could be you, pile 2, if you're feeling connected to it. And Strength is our final pile. So I'll give you a little bit. You can pause the video here if you like to reflect on which pile you're most drawn towards, which one Spirit is compelling you to listen to. And let's hop right in, okay? So we're going to start with pile 1. For you, pile 1, we have the 3 of Pentacles. Ooh, I'm feeling this card. The 2 of Swords. And then the 10 of Pentacles and the 2 of Wands. Wow, I don't even know where to start. Okay. You felt like you're in this 2 of Swords energy for a long time. As if it's sounding like you feel like you have to choose the world, like other people or yourself. And the message I'm getting from Spirit is there's nothing wrong actually with choosing just yourself. In some this might sound odd to some people, but like if everyone was choosing themselves, obviously with the tenet of good of all, harm to none, if everyone is acting in their own self-interest in that way and self-actualizing like that, then there isn't really a problem with choosing yourself. It's only when choosing yourself directly harms others, or would cause them a great emotional pain. That's when we really have to think. But you've been very unsure about this decision, pile 1. You've been very unsure because you feel a strong obligation to other people. At the same time, Spirit has shown you already that when you choose yourself, you're capable of building a beautiful world. And it's a more beautiful world for everyone, pile 1. This is everyone enjoying the bounties that you're able to bring into the world. So Spirit is asking you to remember that. And don't be afraid to embark on a new journey. This 2 of Wands and this 2 of Swords, I'm kind of seeing a parallel in how the 2 of Wands, your fiery emotions, you've been looking at this globe of potentials and what do I want to do for the world with my life, okay? And this 2 of Swords, your mental energy has really been suffering. Your mind has been suffering because of this perceived crossroads. And it's not just perceived, it's very real. I'm sorry. But it's a very real crossroads in your life that you're going through. A lot of people, with refiguring our lives out and everything, I see this in a lot of people's lives, especially people like me who are becoming content creators and everything. So This Three of Pentacles is a sort of a marriage card, but it's not as perfect a union. It seems to me, maybe you had like bad marriage examples. I hate saying that. Like divorce or abusive parents or something. But your mind also is thinking that's the only way to do things, is to get into a flawed partnership. Actually, no, you're whole within yourself here, and you're actually able to take this journey. Even if you don't necessarily feel capable at this moment, Spirit is telling you, stop torturing yourself and start acting a little bit, and then you'll start to see things come to fruition. Okay, pile 1. So thank you very much for tuning in. I loved tuning into your energy there. Let's go over to pile 2 now with the Star. Okay. So we're starting with the Four of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, the Moon, and the Eight of Wands. So it seems to me you're being given an opportunity by Spirit to change your perspective about mysteries. Spirit is asking you to embrace all these unknown things that you've been experiencing. These could be very deep spiritual experiences, pile 2. I'm getting that feeling, especially with the Star card, that like this might facilitate you blossoming out into even more than you know you're capable of. And this Eight of Wands is telling me, you know you're capable of so much, but this Four of Pentacles says you still need to change your perspective about something. And the Moon is telling me that's mystery, the unknown, maybe a shadow self element is even coming through with this Moon energy. And then the Wheel of Fortune, to me, this all together is saying actually the Wheel of Fortune, if you're able to change your perspective about mystery and remember that however much you've already done, you are capable of so much more. Like where you are right now is consider every second of your life a starting point for the next second or the next minute or the next hour, day, however you want to break that down. But remember, every day builds on the last, and you're always in this process of healing and progress. And maybe this is about self-acceptance. I'm getting this feeling from the Four of Pentacles, that you've been denying that there are some parts of you, the shadow self, I mean. Maybe you have untamed desires because you never fully accepted them, but now Spirit is saying this is the time to accept them, and also as you accept those, you're going to be led into greater things. It's a beautiful message, pile 2. Part of me is a little envious, I've got to say. But we all have our own path, and I'm really happy you're on yours. Let's go to pile 3 now. All right. Ooh, this one is giving me, it's giving controlling parent. Yeah, pile 3, you're strong, but it came at a cost. It really did. You really suffered because of this Emperor energy, and you felt very amateur in your mental energy next to this Emperor figure. But what that gave you, that conflict acted as a sort of like purifying fire that got ignited inside of you, that's allowed you to really harness, tap into your full potential of mind, spirit, and body. Excuse me. And this Chariot energy is telling me, actually, even though this is in your past with this emperor gave you strength. Unfortunately, some strength due through experience. Actually, there's some among tarot readers, this is somewhat ubiquitous, you know, that we've had some very tough life experiences, and that's caused us to have to tap into knowledge that we couldn't possess otherwise. Not that knowledge is possessed. I'm not trying to dwell on that thought too much, but more so what I'm getting from you, pile 3, is maybe you do have this gift to create and steer your life with your mental energy, but this emperor made you feel like you acted hastily, like you're just some amateur throwing it around, because we do have the Knight of Swords. We don't have the Queen or the King of Swords. So I'm getting this very hasty, but you're actually not hasty, pile 3. You're incredibly strong, and you're actually very capable of making things happen for yourself. And that's what I see in this Nine of Pentacles, is like, this is where you're steering yourself to. So Spirit is telling me, allow yourself to heal. It's true, and you've coped in this method by saying that, you know, this emperor happened to me so that I could become strong. And on the light side of yourself, you can accept that. But your shadow self still has a hard time grappling with this feeling of amateurness. And maybe you've been trying a little too hard to prove yourself. But if you relax into the feeling of your strength, you'll be able to steer your life into this Nine of Pentacles energy. Wow, that is a lot, pile 3. You have been through quite the story, I bet. Wow. I hope all of you guys enjoyed the reading. No matter which pile you're on, I'm aligned with you. I am with you. And for those of you, a lot of healing messages today. So for those of you who need some healing, I would recommend, you know, do like some meditation or maybe even some Reiki if that's your thing. And that's all for now, everybody. Love and light. I'll see you in the next reading. Bye-bye.